Sup, fam? Happy Monday. Taylor and I are sleepy. Yep, so you have to be like extra engaged in the chat because we're not feeling it today.
I could
Do you have
fall
to turn
asleep.
my brightness up because I feel like you can't see my face. So
I
there
can't
we go.
see my forehead.
Yay, can't see how shiny I am or the zit on my face.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was important, so
Aw.
here we are. I love that you are also sleepy. Welcome. It's one of those Mondays. It's like, I feel like this is the last Monday of summer because next week is August, and August is still technically summer. But in my brain, that's the start of fall.
We're wrapping it up by that
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just like, what is life?
Yeah.
Hi, Kingston. Hope you're doing well too. All the people are here and all the people are sleepy. Hi, Danielle. So Taylor and I literally just hopped on the call. Like, we have not yapped before.
Nope.
We said camera and start.
Hello.
So what have you done since I've seen you last?
Oh gosh, when was that? Like 2 weeks ago?
No.
Since we've been live, not since we've seen each other.
Yeah.
Right?
What are you doing? What are you up to?
So I printed Venture Below's second edition. There she is. And it's a little chunky. It's a little big. And as you can see, I'm about halfway through my last check of the book. I'm doing like a red pen edit of it. I'm changing more than I thought I would, but that's okay. I feel like I'm really tightening it up, and anything that feels like extra fat on like a paragraph or a description or just like excessive dialogue tags that I'm like, we don't need this. It's two people in the room, two people conversation. We can keep up, you know? So like those type of things. I'm being really nitpicky about like the sentence structure, and I'm just trying to like nail down how it's said, because I know when voice narrators are going to do the audiobook, I want it to be able to come out smoothly. So I'm like imagining it being spoken, you know? And yeah, I'm having a good time. So far I'm on chapter 24, 267 out of 500 pages. So look, okay, this is not the book that you guys will get though. I screwed up the formatting really, really bad. So the margins are massive. And the font is a little too big and the spacing is too much, but I just like, I think I did it on pages. So like I just made it work for the print because I knew I needed a printed copy to like mess around with. So yeah.
I personally am thinking about printing out, not in book form, but like in maybe like binder or spiral bound form, the first 20 chapters of my book.
Yeah, I really regret not, because that's what I did for the first edition of Venture Below, was
Right.
I printed it on like regular printer paper, and I liked that better because I can like be focusing on a page, flip it, and then I'm thinking when I have to put these red pen edits into my document, I'm gonna have to be holding open this book at the same time. So that's not gonna be very fun, but I think like a spiral bound or like some other way to do that would be probably better. So I agree.
Yeah. I'm feeling like, I mean, this is old news for anybody who's been watching my vlogs and anybody who's been on live streams for the past several months, but I'm just like losing steam in this book. And this chunk of chapters that is, I suppose, the fun and games is just killing me because so much of it is changing from the last draft and I'm just dying inside. And I think I need to like re-fall in love with the project. And I think that might be rereading everything I have so far. I don't know. I'm feeling weird about this book right now.
That's how I feel about Venture Alone. That's why we're not talking about her.
Right.
Not talking about book 3.
I have to keep telling myself that like this is the summer. This is the summer. I'm always feel like this in the summer. It's not gonna last forever. But literally me like yesterday was like, should I just start a different book?
Literally me.
And I was like, no.
Yep.
maybe take a break, but don't start
Yeah.
the book. Don't, yeah. So
Mhm.
I am in the throes of despair, one might say.
Mhm.
And I don't think, like, I don't believe necessarily in writer's block, but I do. What is going on by you? Is there just like an air demonstration?
There's an airport over yonder.
Oh, but this is more than I've ever heard.
I know. It's of course
For sure.
wildlife.
Anyway, um, yeah, like I don't really believe in writer's block because I think most of it is just something else going on in your life that has
Mm.
nothing to do with writing that is blocking you.
Mm.
And that's absolutely the case for me. My husband's a teacher and he's home in the summers and my routine's all off. And I was just out of town for 2 weeks and then now my family is in town. So I have like all this family obligations and it's
Mm.
just too
And then
much.
just keep coming. Yeah.
Yeah. They keep coming and they don't stop coming.
Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Did it make sense once I live for fun? Your brain
Yeah.
gets shot, but your head gets.
I've been
No,
meaning
I
to tell you.
like.
Wait, Taylor. Have you heard the song Disco Snails?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna send it to you, and you need to listen
Okay.
to Disco Snails because it's like the only thing that is making me feel hyped right now in life.
Okay. Yeah. No. Definitely send that to me.
Yep.
But I think I work better in the fall because I have like a very set routine, and I think you're kind of the same way because like your husband, like you said, is gonna go back to work, and then you have kind of this like your whole day to yourself without distraction. And I feel like that when we have our jobs, I'm not listening to it right now, but like when I have a job in the fall and winter, it's like I know I'm going to be in the office around these days and I'm going to be working on my book from those hours, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know how people get anything done in the summer. And
Yeah.
I understand that like people without kids, or I guess people without like teacher spouses, like maybe it doesn't change anything for you. I don't know. I feel like the kids are outside of my house and playing in the street all the time. Not my kids, I don't have children, but like the neighborhood kids. And like, I don't know. That's just summer is so disruptive on my brain.
Yeah. And it's so hot.
And it's so hot. Me wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
My house is cold right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everything but writing writer's block. I have that. Oh, we got more people here. I was not looking at the chat. Sorry, guys. Hi, welcome. Hi. I love that you're excited about my story concept. I'm also excited
It's
about my
really
story.
good.
I love what I've done with it too. That's why I know it's not the story, it's me. Like I'm having an existential crisis. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Ian. Rochelle is also in despair. Welcome to the club.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get there eventually, and when it does, it'll be great. Yeah. It's kind of what I keep telling myself.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not start our Monday off with a downer. What happy things do you have to share, Taylor? Nothing, she says. You're going on a trip soon? That's fun.
I am.
You are.
I am.
Why are you being weird about it?
No, I am. I am in a week. Pretty excited about it. Pretty excited. I'm so tired. I'm like, yeah. No, it's gonna be
Like,
so
am I going out of town? Yes.
Yeah. 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 I'm
Are you gonna
excited.
vlog where you're going?
I am gonna vlog where I'm going. I'm gonna see my mom, which I'm pretty excited about. And that's all I want to say about it. But I will be vlogging. I will be vlogging.
That's exciting.
Yep.
I have a couple of friends who hype me up when I get down. Y'all have such a good group. I'm sure you will feel better soon. That is true. I'm needing to congregate my team and get hyped up.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
So you're going on a trip. Is your husband still alive? Doing great?
Yeah, he's over there. He went like this from his phone. He went. Yeah, he's right
Proof
across
of
the way.
life or no?
Trevor, can we get you exist? Nope. He doesn't like. He
Got
wants
it.
everybody to think that I'm losing my mind and that I don't actually have a husband, even though he's pictured right here.
Yeah. It's amazing what AI can do to those photos, Taylor.
That's my husband. I swear he's
Sure.
real. I swear
Sure.
he's real.
Sure.
I swear.
What are you
Um,
reading lately?
ooh, I'm reading this book called The Magus by
The
John
what?
Fowles. The Magus or
Magus.
Magus, Magus, Magoo, what, however you feel it should be said, but it's by John Fowles. He wrote
Pronunciation is all about vibes. You know what
it
I
is,
mean?
you know. But I'm about 100 pages into this, and I'm really liking the story. Basically, it's about this guy who is in like his mid 20s, and he goes to teach on a Greek island.
Okay.
He's from England, so he goes there. He's having like that mid 20s trying to figure out who you are type of thing. But he ends up like in like finding himself in really weird circumstances.
Hmm.
And so he basically starts to like lose his mind and can't tell what's fantasy and like what's reality. And
And
so
you
I
love a
love
book about losing your mind.
correct. So I saw that and I was like, that's for me. Um yeah. A man trapped in a millionaire's deadly game of political betrayal. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? And the
Say more.
vibes are so good. The writing is really good. Like I'm having a good time. I don't know what the frick is going on, which is the best feeling, you know?
You and I have
So
wildly different taste in books.
what else do I got over there? That's kind of my main focus. I'm really, really liking it, like a lot. Um, what about you? Wait,
Currently reading.
Ian said if Trevor doesn't exist, I'm in love with a lie. He's cracking up.
Nope, we can't hear him. He doesn't exist. I'm
Trevor's
reading the new Veronica Roth, Seek the Traitor's Son.
ooh,
It has
I
sprayed edges.
I think that's beautiful.
I know. It's very good. I'm like maybe 10% of the way through.
Is it like a sci-fi?
Sci-fi, yes.
Gives me sci-fi
It's
vibes from the
it's
cover.
I can't tell if it's sci-fi fantasy or pure sci-fi quite yet.
How far are you into it?
Like 10%.
Okay.
I'm on chapter 5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Chapter 4. Halfway through chapter 4. And the thing I like about Veronica Roth is you're always like, oh yeah, a trope. I see what you're doing here. And then immediately she's like, no. Whatever you thought, wrong.
You're wrong.
So like you start reading it and you're like, oh, okay, got it. It's this thing. And then the next chapter you're like, oh, okay, so you took that a different direction. And every single chapter has been like that and it's been delightful.
That's I like her. I've always liked her
I
writing.
know, me too.
So is it YA or adult? I don't know if I missed that. New adult
Yeah,
in a
they're
gray
like
area?
gray area for sure. The two main characters are like 20 and then it jumps forward in time a little bit. Like 4
Okay.
years later, so they're like young 20s.
Okay. So probably like a
And
new
this isn't
adult.
the first chapter so it's not a spoiler, but like the main character's like married. And she got
Mm,
married young, but she's married, so it's like she's a adult adjacent. I feel like
yeah.
if you're married, you're kind of an adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like it could be read as YA. Nothing is like,
Overtly.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
it might be adult. Tough to say. I kind of feel like all of Veronica Roth's books are like that, though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of y'all have only read Divergent, which is great. Divergent, excellent series, but her other stuff is really good too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Should we write our books now, or like you're not feeling it, or
I'm gonna be reading, so
oh, your book? That's fine.
yeah, not
Like
the other
just
book.
like Taylor.
This book. But I think I've been clocking in at I can do about 20 pages in 25 minutes. So if
Okay.
we're doing a
40.
40, then I should be able to do more than that.
Good job. Math.
Thanks.
Here's another math question for you. So, how many pages do you have left?
Um, 473, and I'm on 267. So almost like 200 pages.
Okay, almost is not good enough for me. How many are there?
There's 473.
473.
I'm on 267.
267. Okay, you have 206 pages left.
Okay.
If you can do, you said 25 pages in 25 minutes? What'd you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, 25 pages in 20.
No, 20 pages in 25 minutes. I have only that much left. God, that looks like so much.
Okay, it should only take you just under 3 hours to finish the rest of your book.
Okay.
2 hours and 45-ish minutes.
Right. Okay, that's like watching the Odyssey again. All right. And like I think the reason like I could read this in less than that, but it's because I'm like every single word,
Critical
like,
thinking.
making sure there's no mistakes, making sure like it's the word choice I want, that it flows. It takes like twice as long. So
Yeah. You got this. I was literally about to say these words, and
yeah.
somebody else said it for
If
me.
I did so wait, 40 and 40. So if I did like 240s tomorrow,
You'd be done.
I'd be done. Okay.
Is
Am I gonna
everything
do
else
that? I
you
don't know.
need to publish this book done?
No. And I need your help. So
Good God, with what?
the blurb.
Oh,
You're my
you
blurb maker.
you wrote a blurb before you ever met me. You are capable.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
Okay. All right, guys, it's time. I simply must finish eating my lunch. So, we're going to see you guys in 40 minutes. Please be productive and also tell me to be productive because I won't if you don't tell me to. But also, if you tell me to, I still might not. Bribe me in the comments. Okay, see you in 40 minutes. forgot how to live stream for a minute. How do I? Oh, there we go. Like, what even is? Does anyone remember how to focus? Not me. How'd we do? How'd it go? I see a Trevor shadow.
No, you don't.
So
Oh, he's on camera. He's caught on camera like Bigfoot. He exists. Sorry, we're figuring out because we got a new car, so we're figuring out, and because we are from Indiana, have Indiana license plates, Indiana licenses. We are in Oregon right now, so getting all of that situation is very complicated. So we're having a complication, but we're okay. Maybe you did. Is it in my?
Yeah, I may
wallet?
never back.
Anyway,
Anywho, how'd you do?
I did pretty okay. I was very distracted, but I got to 292.
Okay,
So
that's good, right? I don't remember what you were on before.
it was a chunky chapter, and I'll show you. This was this page. So we had a lot going on with that one.
Girl,
But it's better.
you already did a proofread.
We'll talk. But no, it's good. It's good.
Okay, proud of you. Good
It's
job.
very minimal. Like, it looks crazy, but I'm mainly cutting like repetitive things that I'm just like, we just said this 2 sentences ago. We don't need to say it again. And then I'm picking the better of the two, so I'm like kind of chopping it up and making like a Frankenstein better sentence. So that's why it looks insane. But it's not too insane. So
It's
now
not
I'm going to the
insane.
post office.
Totally not insane. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I wrote 492 words, which is very under par. Is that? I don't know golfing terms. You're a golfer.
It is.
Does that mean what I mean?
That would be like a bogey or a double bogey.
Sure. It's not as good as normal.
Par is good. So if you're under par,
I am
means
under
even
par.
better. That
Oh,
means
I'm
you're
over par. I'm
You're
over
over
par.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
On
It's
par
not as
is,
good.
like, accurate.
That's fair. Okay, Tiger Woods. Literally the only golfer I could name. Happy Gilmore?
Well,
Is that a
no, I
golfer?
know.
Is that even his name? I don't know. Okay.
In the fictional movie with Adam Sandler, yes, that is his name.
His name is Happy?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's
I love
a
that.
good movie.
Anywho, yeah, I wrote 492 words. The teeniest, tiniest bit in the chapter I'm actually in. And then I jumped to chapter 24 because what is life?
Right.
You know, I'm just doing what I gotta do, okay? Just doing what I gotta do.
Aren't we all? That's fine. That's totally okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, we got a couple questions to answer. But if you guys have something you want to ask us, now is the time. We're going to yap for maybe 20,
Okay.
then do another 40.
Okay.
Or less if I feel like it, or more if I feel like it, because I can't be tamed. We're going to answer questions, but also last lines, please, from everybody. I will share yours if you want me to share yours, everybody in the comments. Not the best line, not your favorite line, the last line that you wrote. Mine was, but I can still feel his eyes lingering on me.
Oh. Mine is brother.
Brother?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta catch up on some comments before we go to questions. Okay. Taylor looks cute.
Oh, thanks. I actually cut my hair. I also tried to lighten my hair, and it did not go well, obviously, because my hair is still the same color. In person and in the sun, you can kind of tell it's kind of more chocolatey than, like, black, which is better. But I did add layers. I didn't do my hair this morning because I ran out of time, but I cut layers into my hair. I did the butterfly cut. You put, like, your hair up here, and then you put your hair up here in a ponytail. And I cut like quite a bit off, but it doesn't look like it by the cut. I was like, oh, it actually still looks really long. But when I
describe the butterfly cut?
Yeah, so you put your hair in a ponytail on your head like that.
Sure. Like a unicorn.
And then you go to like the apex of your head, they said. And then you put the back end, you pull it all forward and put the ponytail here. And then you cut it.
I am not understanding.
It added layers into my hair like really well, and then I trimmed my bangs.
Okay.
That's about it.
Sure.
but thanks.
Kiki popped in, left, but said they'll be back. Ian said yay. Brian, brain, I do this every time. Nothing writing related, but I did eat lunch. Love it. Bad. I went down a YouTube doom scroll rabbit holes.
That's okay.
Yeah. Some delicious salmon. I feel like Taylor just turned into Brad.
Brad Mondo. Mm-hmm.
I've seen so many of those gone wrong butterfly cut videos.
Yes, you definitely have to do it right, and you have to make sure your hair is wet. A lot of those people that did it wrong, their hair was dry. I worked at a salon for a little bit, so I knew I wouldn't screw up my hair. Moving on.
Lore drop. Anyway, okay, last lines. Thankfully, she is still there and unharmed. I make my way back to her hive and gently place her near it for the colony to take her back. That's also the last line from Evelyn's stream last Thursday.
Nice.
FYI, Taylor sounds very low in volume compared to Natalie.
I think it's because you have a microphone that's really nice.
I'll put it farther away from my face.
And I'm just using my laptop. I'll get a microphone. I can get a microphone.
Taylor, read it.
It's 1971. No, can't say I recall. Now get out. Go spend that sweet alimony.
Yes, girl.
I don't know if it was aggressive, but I made it aggressive.
Make it aggressive. All right. Sapphire Wolf wanted to know what chapter or how much progress have you made on your stories / work to both Natalie and Taylor?
I'm on 290. 292.
Of what stage in your book?
The last changes I will make to this. So that's why I'm like, am I adding a lot? Maybe, but I'm like, this is the last I'm gonna touch it, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm like 95% of the way through. I need to finish my cover, but I have to know how many pages it's gonna be for formatting, and then I need to trim my author blurb, and then I need to make the actual blurb, and then I'm done. And I could literally hit publish and give it to you guys like right now.
Literally do it. I dare you.
I will when I'm done. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Love it. I'm on draft 4 of my young adult fantasy. I am maybe just under 50%, maybe 40% through this draft, and it's killing me. And that's what you missed on Glee. Yeah. Kiki's back. Sup, girl? First time catching a live stream. Well, welcome. Happy to have you.
The chaos. Woo.
We'd love to say we're structured, but we're not.
No.
Hey, what's your been? A helicopter. What'd you do? They coming after you?
No, but there is a helicopter airport down that way. There's an airport that way. There's a train right there, and there's a highway over there.
I don't think there's such a thing as a helicopter airport.
There is. There's
an airport just for helicopters?
Yeah. It's like a smaller little, they do like training, and they go take you to the waterfalls and like through the canyon, or not canyon, but valley.
So they have like a helipad.
No, it's like an airspace just with like a frick ton of helicopters.
Sure.
I promise. We pass it every Sunday.
Sure. Hey, what's been your favorite read so far this year? I need to look at the books.
I know. I was like, every book I've ever read is gone out of my head right now.
Yeah. Let me see what I read this year.
I really like my most recent horror read, which was The Hellbound Heart. I really liked that.
Oh, I just read the entire An Ember in the Ashes series. Top tier. Fantastic. 3 out of the 4 was a 5-star.
Dang.
Great. I also just read Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Loved it. I think people will have strong opinions on the ending, but I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah. What else have I read?
Okay, I gotta say, I think my favorite read of the year so far has been The Theban Plays. I read that in February, and I still think that stands up.
Fair. What else I got here? I've read so much this year. Yeah. Oh, I read Lady Tremaine by Rachel
Mm.
Hockhauser. I
Mm-hmm.
told Taylor she has to read this.
Mm-hmm.
It's so freaking good. It's a retelling of Cinderella, but from the perspective of the evil stepmother.
Mm.
Spectacular. Audiobook is also really good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I got. Oh, they got a lot of comments came in while I was trying to read. I'm unprepared. Nothing writing related, but hope everyone's being safe with all the forest fries. Fires, I assumed you meant. I would love some forest fries though, especially if near Canada. Yes, I know. It is. I'm in the southwest, so we're not affected here. I'm also at a really high altitude, so we probably wouldn't be anyway. But when I was up in Pennsylvania for 2 weeks, it was bad.
Yeah, it's so scary. There's a lot of fires on the other side of Mount Hood here in Oregon. That's like wildfire country in Oregon. Like it lights up like a freaking Christmas tree over there because it's the desert. Like
Yep.
that half of Washington and Oregon is just dry as hell. So it's really scary. Like I have an app called Watch Duty, which like shows you current wildfires and stuff, and it's
Hard.
just hot. So it's scary. So yeah, please be safe,
Yes,
everybody.
please. Um, Jade wants to know, how do you prevent crash outs during dev editing? Draft 2 is killing me. Girl, I don't know.
Number
Please,
one.
please tell me
Number
we can
one.
find out.
Number one. Except you're gonna crash out. Except you may have a I want to burn it all to the ground moment. Like I think trying to prevent something like that is maybe not the way to look at it. I think bracing for it.
Do you hear my dog barking?
No. I
Okay,
hear my
great.
dog chewing on her bone.
He's barking in his sleep.
Oh. Is it Goose?
No, it's Digby.
Aw, I expected it to be Goose. But do you know what I mean? I think, especially in a developmental edit, you may be like, you may have that moment.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm currently crashing out over the one developmental edit that I'm trying to do. So,
I think, like, they always say what? Like, draft one is you telling yourself the story, and
yes.
draft two is you just trying to make it more clear and, like,
Yes.
concise as a
I think
story.
drafts 2 through 5 is trying to make it make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, when it comes to me in draft 1 to 2, I pretty much always rewrite. So I'm kind of like in the space of draft 1 is like a zero draft, even though technically
Yeah,
it's like how do you quantify? I don't know. It just depends
exactly.
on how you want it to look. But I already know like I'm probably going to toss for as far as the Venture series, I'll probably toss like 50,000 words and like start from the bottom and rewrite the story in a more concise way.
But you've only done that already twice, so
Yeah. I did that in Venture Alone, and I did that with Venture Beyond many, many, many times, which
yeah.
is the second book. Put me through hell. That's a hard one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, fam. I'm sorry.
She said maybe it's just this project because past projects have not been this challenging.
Mm,
That could definitely be true, but that doesn't mean the project is not worth pursuing. I've always said, like, if the story won't leave you alone, then you shouldn't leave the story alone.
yeah.
Like, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to, like, do what you need to do. But if the story is hitting you, then, like, you got to tell that story. Kiki said, I may have outlined a whole new duology based off of a Venom edit with a female villain.
Ooh, yes.
No one gets ideas like Kiki.
They're so good, dude.
Oh, Ian has a last line. This has got to be the creepiest place ever, Zach said. Just emptiness, chairs and tables all rearranged. None of them knocked over or out of place. No recycling or food on the floors. No sound. How can there not be any sound? How would you hear it with all the talking you're doing? Miles said.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
My favorite read of the Hello. My favorite read so far this year has been Velveteen Rabbit, and I cried to it. Even though it was a short 23-minute audiobook, I still loved it. I read that one as a kid, and I remember it being traumatizing.
Yeah.
So you got anything else to talk about, or are we going to write?
I don't have anything more.
All right, friends. I think that means it's time to stop procrastinating and to write more words.
Yeah.
Slash read
Fall
more,
asleep
Taylor.
right now.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Wait, just one more sprint and you can sleep after.
Okay.
That's your reward. It's a nap.
Honey, you
Honestly,
finished
the
your
best kind of
poem?
reward.
Wow. Good job.
Can be, but I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
Taylor's missing her bed.
Dude. Oh my gosh, I got Headspace, the app
Mm-hmm.
for like meditation and stuff, because one of the people I watch is doing like a sponsorship with them where you get 60 days for free. So I was like,
Nice.
yes. So I've had it before, and there was a like sleepy time bedtime story, and it's about like a rainy day antique shop. And I've listened to it before like 2 years ago, and I never get to the end. And so I'm always like, I wonder how it ends. Every time.
Start in the middle next time.
Every time I'm like, man, I wonder how it ends. But it keeps me going. Like it keeps me like, okay, I remember this part, and then in the morning I'm like, frick! I'm like, I still don't know what happens. Like, I don't know what happens, man. But it's this like old British dude, and then he's like, you enter the antique shop, and there's a man of middle age named Henry, and he is the nicest, kindest man you have ever met.
You know what's so
He's so
interesting?
gentle, and I'm like, wow. And then
It's
there's a
so
dog.
interesting to be a writer of that stuff because you were trying to make it good while trying to make people fall asleep. How
Yes.
do you write that?
I think there's also like a subliminal level to it because in the very beginning you do like the body scan of like feel your feet. They're
Oh, for
going to
sure.
sleep. Feeling your but like he uses like certain I was like starting to clock it. I was like, wait. He's like turning off for the night. They're shutting down for the night. Your limbs are going to
So
sleep.
he's
So it's almost like
hypnotizing you.
you're going to sleep. And then it has like the rain ambiance while he's telling the story. And I think there's like key words that are like meant to like trigger the subconscious like, oh, we're going to bed, you know. Anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to share that.
I
Sorry.
love that you shared it.
Sorry, but yeah, I recommend. It's called Rainy Day Antiques
You need to
on
do
Headspace.
a Headspace sponsorship. Is that what it's
It's
called?
just
Headspace?
me doing a dedicated video of trying to get to the end of this story the whole time. It's like day
Yes.
one. Day one, I've made it 23 minutes in. This is how much of the story I know. Day two, I got even less.
Okay, okay. It's happening or it won't happen. See you
Okay,
guys
bye.
in 40 minutes. You cooking? She looks like she's cooking.
I don't know if I would say I'm cooking. There's an airplane going.
As always. How'd you do? Oh, you gotta finish your. I'm sorry. You continue.
Sorry, I'm like in an interesting section that I like had just added. So it's like kind of new to me. So I'm like, oh, like what is
Really
this?
engaged.
What's happening? But I'm on 330.
Okay. Making progress.
So not quite 100 pages, like 70-ish pages, I think.
That's great though. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I was fighting for my life on that one. I would say 90% of that was staring in space,
Yeah.
writing a sentence, deleting it, looking out my window, contemplating the meaning of life. But I got out just under 200 words.
Okay. That's better than not.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
How did y'all do in the chat? Please let us know. Before Kiki, you tell us the answer to this. Taylor and I are each going to provide 3 guesses. Chris
Okay.
Evans. God.
Elmo.
Me.
I'm gonna say Elmo. Jake Gyllenhaal. Tom Cruise.
Oh. Let's see. Who could it be? Tell us. Yes. Let us know how everybody did. Let's see. Spent that sprint reading notes and trying to decide where to go from here. Girl, same. 313 words. What? Why are you?
Kiki.
You bet Kate Blanchett?
Kiki, how?
Was she stunningly
How?
gorgeous in person?
Oh, I'm sure. Oh my god.
Okay, tell more. Tell more now, please.
Yeah, that's peak. That's peak, Kiki. Oh my god.
She's yes. Okay. We gotta focus up. Focus up. There's a question. I gotta back up. I used to read about page first. Everything honestly seen. Only thing is your theater degree may be useless for real, but I promise will turn to your greatest strength. Thanks. In my bio, I say I have a useless theater degree. Because it's kind of true. 294 words. I wrote a small detailed outline. That's great.
Very great. She was.
Thank you.
I
was like, what does this acronym mean? I'm 30. And so sweet. I bet she was so sweet. Do you want to answer a few questions before we sign off?
Sure.
Okay. Sure. First off, Sapphire Wolf asked this last time, but I missed it. What is everyone's word count? Word count for the entire project that you have presently. Taylor, do you remember an approximation?
Got like 70,000. I'm gonna guess 70 something.
Something like that.
I don't fully remember.
I'm presently at 42,130, which is almost halfway through my book. So yeah, that's where we're at. Everybody else, let us know how far you are in your project. Ari. My friend. It's not seeing my heart, but I have a heart for you. What is happening?
Yeah.
Hello. There we go.
There they go.
Great. Okay. And then a second question. How do you outline your books and how detailed are they? We've gone in depth about this before. We can just do a little sprinkle if you want to.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Because mine is kind of because of you, so it kind of makes more sense.
So I do like my own version of the snowball method, which is like I start with the idea, the premise, and then I try to like get it into a pitch, sort of like a couple sentences, and then from there I'll like brainstorm out things that could fit, and then that moves into sticking it into like a story structure. Usually for me, Save the Cat, but it might be like a beginning, middle, end, something like that. And then I do a chapter by chapter outline. and they are pretty detailed. Some of them aren't, but most of them are. So I go pretty detailed on my outlines, but I don't think you have to do that. I know plenty of people who don't.
Mm-hmm. And I pretty much outlined the same way because Natalie. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you have your own outline that you have
I
shared with people.
I do have an outline, what would you call template? I have an outline
Yeah.
template that I've shared on the like community tab of my YouTube channel. So if you want to go check it out, that's a really easy like little Google Doc. You can just make a copy
Free.
for
Don't
yourself.
need to do
It's
your
totally
email.
free. You don't need to do anything. Just go copy it.
Just take it.
It's like a really simple, just basic outline, and I think it uses the what did you call it? The 23
I
from
never
T.
know what it's called. The 3 block, 9, no, 3 act, 9 block, 27 chapter outline. Something like that.
Yeah, it's like a certain amount of outline, like for chapters and stuff, and it's just like really simple, and you can make it your own, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, mhm, mhm.
Okay. Before we head out, and this involves everybody in the chat too, I
Okay,
want to talk about goals for the week because
okay.
I was not good. I was not good this past week accomplishing anything. So I feel like I need to have accountability buddies here. You were trying to, because the bird and the train and the airplane.
No, there's a dump truck, a dog barking, and growing, and I'm like, I'm so at my wits freaking end right now.
I love that. Um, okay. I think my goal, this has been my goal for like a month, but I want to finish this section. It's killing me. It's killing me. I want to finish chapter 1, 21, 22, and 23. That's it. That's all I want. That's 3 chapters. But in
That's
theory,
it.
I know what happens in each of them. I just need to sit the frick down and do it. Hi, Joy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Joy!
I know she's here. She's chilling. She's lurking
Joy!
with the eyes.
Joy texted
I
me. I
want to
have to
reread
bring it
Harry
in.
Potter. Nice. My goal is to actually write something every day because I have it in 2 weeks. My goal is to finish my draft by the 30th. Okay. What are we thinking, Taylor?
I can definitely finish reading through this. I think I would like to be finished reading through this and then have begun implementing the changes. I am sadly the type of person though where I'm like, I'll just do that in one day.
You are that
But,
person.
so I'm like, it's not too many changes where I could see myself being like, I'll just tackle this in one day. So that's why I'm like, it really depends on how I'm feeling and what we're doing. So
Let me refer to my calendar. If you want to do this in one day, oh no, I'm not available.
because if I finish,
Do tomorrow morning.
reading this tomorrow, like today and tomorrow, finish reading
Mm-hmm.
this, and then I spend a day implementing my red pen edits,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's done.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I'm just looking at my week and realizing I have a lot of things to do, but that's okay because I'm gonna schedule time for writing.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
it's gonna be scheduled and it's gonna happen and it's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. That is it for this live stream. We're gonna see you next week on Taylor's channel, where there will also be suspicious noises in the background of her video again, probably. Please like this video before you head out, and we will see you next time on Taylor's channel.